Our next speaker is an experienced educator and technopreneur with a demonstrated history of working in the information technology and services industry. Strong professional skilled in business planning, analytical skills, coaching, public speaking, computing, information technology. He is also the person behind the Davidic growth paradigm. For entrepreneurs, we're excited to have in our show Ernesto Boogie Boydon. Hello, sir. Welcome to the summit.
Hello. Yeah, good morning. Thank you for having me here.
Sir, can you provide us a quick background of your business right now and what you do and what
O-
makes it stand out in the industry?
Okay. Well, my current business is Cyber Optimus Philippines. It's a corporation. We started it last 2017, so we're just on our third year. Uh, so it's well, you might label it as something like a startup.
Mhm.
Uh, uh, but right from the start, what I when I formed this company, what I wanted to do was to create a platform that can empower the Philippine entrepreneur
Mm.
using technology, and that's what we've been trying to do. In fact, our tagline is optimizing your business prominence in cyberspace.
Mm.
Okay, so that's where the Cyber Optimus. Of course, when people hear Optimus, ang pumapasok sa
It's
isip
like
nila Transformer.
Transformer. That's the really
but
thing that really struck me. Okay, Optimus Prime and
but
all.
but that's what I tell them also. I said that's exactly what we're thinking of, because
Mm.
we believe that optimization is also about transformation.
Wow. Okay.
You need to move from where you are to something that is a lot better.
Sorry, your digital business currently affected by COVID-19 outbreak?
Yeah, actually, we are affected, but we are in a transition. Okay, nagkataon lang na ano din eh. We just moved out of our old office last December, and nagta-transition kami to the new office. Kaya tapos yun nga, biglang this thing struck. So, sabi ko, sige, sa bahay na lang muna tayo. Let's just work from home.
Mm.
And we've been doing a lot of our work actually from home lang muna.
Mm.
Uh, and what was the other question?
How big is your current operation, sir?
Ah, we're small. In fact, we're less than 10 people
Mm.
uh, in the company, and they're doing mostly. One is doing the tech work. Another group is doing the sales and marketing.
Sir, how has the COVID-19 outbreak, quarantine, and all of this hulabalo of the outbreak changing the way you're doing business right now?
Okay, I you'll be surprised, no? We're a technology company, but during the first 2 years of operation, medyo hindi rin namin na-optimize yung paggamit ng technology. That was a realization on my part. Okay? We tried. We experimented with some online CRM,
Mm.
and everything was in Google Sheets
Mm.
so that we can collaborate online. Okay? But because we were meeting mostly face-to-face pa rin, hindi masyado na-optimize yung gamit ng technology. But now that we're forced to use the technology, so uh, ngayon lang nga kami nag-move to to Google Suite.
Ah, okay.
So sabi ko, let's move our mail, our online collaboration to Google Suite. So naka Google Suite kami ngayon. And then I I started buying some of these online tools,
Mm.
and we're experimenting it. Uh, there's one by entrepreneur.com. Although we still have to explore how it's used. It's parang a suite of tools also for online
Mhm.
collaboration. And of course, Zoom. I actually have a pro account on Zoom,
Mhm.
and I use it for online meetings, online collaboration.
So
Zoom is a
at
very
least,
good platform.
yeah, that's why I really loved it compared to the other platforms because it's really
Yeah,
sleek and kahit mahina yung internet, it can really optimize
yeah,
performance.
that's correct.
Sir, I assume also that you have local and small businesses that as clients in the Philippines and abroad.
Uh, Abroad, we only have one partner in Las
Mm.
Vegas. Local, we have several already. Uh, Actually, it was a challenge, no,
Mm.
for us. We own the online community portal called Pinoy Biznet.
Yep, yes.
And even though our goal was really to empower the small and micro entrepreneurs, I realized that it's difficult for the micros. Okay? Uh, Micros, ito yung ano eh, yung ang assets is 3 million below. So anything even way below would qualify as a micro business, right?
Mm.
Uh, but I am seeing that they're the least users of technology at this point, and I'm wondering how we can improve on that.
Mm. So based on your based on your insight, there are a lot of micro businesses who are not still who are still not tapping digital in promoting their businesses.
Yeah,
Marami.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh, because most of them have this this yung free mentality ba?
Mm.
So they'd rather use the free tools, the free well, there's nothing wrong with that, no? But at some point it limits you,
Mm.
okay? So I guess they should be bolder enough to experiment.
Mm.
Uh, Minsan lagi ang tingin lang nila is mahal ganyan, no? But
Correct.
as a
Oh.
business, but as a businessman, you should always be looking at ROI, right?
Mm.
In other words, if I put in this amount and I use it properly and it converts and returns to me this amount, then it's worth it,
Mm.
okay? But most small businesses would not even go into that. Parang ganun yung
Mm.
napapansin namin na they're 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 afraid to experiment, to venture.
Especially now because the time is very uncertain. The more they are really hiding in their shell. What would you say them, sir, to tell them, sir, if you encounter this type of entrepreneurs?
I would say that it's high time that because maybe they have more time on their hands right now.
Mm.
So invest it in educating themselves. Okay, start with the free online lessons.
Mm.
Get more familiar with the technology, and then look at uh, online networks.
Mm.
LinkedIn is very good. It's a very good network.
Mm.
During this 1 week lang to, di ba?
Mm-hmm. 1 week lang po. 2 weeks.
Yeah, I grew my network on LinkedIn by about close to 1,000
Wow,
in that 1 week.
impressive.
So you really have to go out and grow your network. There's this book
Mm.
by Porter Gale. Your network is your net worth.
Mm.
Okay. So I read the book and then I looked for her on LinkedIn and I connected with her. Kailangan lang medyo kailangan ano eh, di ba?
Engaging.
Uh, yeah, yeah. So we now converse from time to time on LinkedIn.
Wow. Now, sir, uh, you already mentioned what things entrepreneurs doing should do to maximize their time
Yeah.
during the COVID-19. Now, what are your final message to everyone, every local and small businesses who are affected by COVID-19 out there?
Okay. I think the most important lesson that we realize at this point is uh, the value of time. Okay, because before COVID struck, we were too busy,
Right.
so we didn't have even time to assess how we were using our time.
Mm.
But now that we have, then we realize, oh, if I had this, like for example, because you don't have to commute anymore, suddenly you have maybe 2 or 3 hours extra in the day, right? What do you do with that? Okay?
Mm.
And these choices force you to evaluate how to optimize your time, right? So before we were thinking time management is really, optimized. Uh, I read somewhere that time management is not really about managing time. It's about managing yourself
Mm.
because time is the same for everybody, right? But it's you who needs to be managed. How do you squeeze the most out of the time that you have? And I think that's an important lesson. And you allocate time for things that in the past you've said, oh, I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that, you know. But now, suddenly you say, ah, hindi, kailangan pala pag-isipan ko, I need to devote some time to it. Like, maybe look at your spiritual side, okay? If you've neglected that for the longest time, maybe it's time that you try allocating a portion of your time to it. Your health, exercise, okay? Yung iba, hindi na nag-exercise, right? Okay? Tapos sabi nila, paano? Nasa bahay lang ako. Oh, there are a lot of things you can do, right? Okay? As part of my daily exercise, what I do now is I go up and down the stairs 8 times. Okay?
Okay.
It's a
That's
good
a good yeah.
cardio exercise. Yeah.
It doesn't really need some big tools or kuan.
Yeah. Yeah. Di ba? I do push-ups on the stairs.
Mm. Correct. Oh, okay.
So,
Those are
yeah.
good suggestions.
Yeah.
So the value of time. And thank you very much, Sir Boogie, for the wonderful and insightful discussion with you. I
Yeah.
hope
Thank you
the
very
priceless tips that we have learned from Sir Boogie can move us through these hard times. Daghang salamat, Coach Boogie, for the time. And looking forward to more conversations with you.
Yeah. Thank you very much too.
Virtualpreneurs, live the great life.